The car loan mistake costing you $8,000. Dealerships hope you don't know this. You walk into a dealership, find the perfect car, and the finance manager says your payment will be $487 per month. You're focused on that monthly payment, so you say yes. What you don't realize is you just got marked up by 2% on your interest rate, and it's going to cost you $8,347 over the life of your loan. Dealerships make more money from financing than from selling cars. And I'm about to show you the one strategy that stops them from overcharging you. How dealerships actually make money. Here's what most people don't know. When you finance through the dealership, they're not the lender. They're the middleman. Banks and credit unions approve you for a certain rate. Then the dealership marks it up and keeps the difference as profit. The bank approves you at 5.5%. The dealership tells you the rate is 7.5%. You pay the higher rate. The dealership pockets the 2% difference as commission, sometimes called dealer reserve or finance reserve. This is 100% legal, and it's one of the biggest profit centers for dealerships. They can make $2,000 to $4,000 per car just from the rate markup. The only way to avoid it? Get pre-approved for your own financing before you step foot in the dealership. My real story? When I bought my last car, I walked in without pre-approval. Big mistake. The finance manager quoted me 8.9% on a $28,000 loan. My payment would be $518 per month for 60 months. I almost signed. Then something felt off, so I told them I'd think about it overnight. I went home and applied to my credit union. They approved me for 5.9% instantly. Same $28,000 loan at 5.9% was $451 per month. Over 60 months, the credit union loan cost me $27,060 total. The dealership loan would have cost me $31,080. The dealership tried to charge me $4,020 more just because I didn't have my own financing. I walked back in with the credit union approval and used their car. The finance manager suddenly matched the 5.9% rate once he saw I had other options. The pre-approval strategy. Here's exactly how to do this. Step 1. Check your credit score. Before shopping for cars, know your credit score. Use Credit Karma, your bank's app, or annualcreditreport.com. If your score is under 650, spend 3 to 6 months improving it before buying. Every 20 points can save you 0.5% on your rate. Step 2. Get pre-approved at multiple places. Apply to your local credit union, your bank, and one online lender like Lightstream or My Auto Loan. Do all applications within 14 days. They'll count as one inquiry on your credit. Credit unions almost always have the best rates. They're nonprofit and return savings to members. Banks are second best. Online lenders are hit or miss. Step 3. Know your approved rate and terms. Get everything in writing. Know your rate, loan amount, and term length. Bring this approval letter to the dealership. Step 4. Let the dealership try to beat it. Tell the finance manager up front, I'm pre-approved at 5.5% through my credit union. If you can beat that rate, I'll finance with you. Otherwise, I'm using my own lender. Now you flip the script. They have to compete instead of marking you up. The 4 dealership finance tricks. Trick 1. Focusing only on monthly payment. They ask, what payment can you afford? Not what interest rate do you want. Once they know your target payment, they manipulate the loan term to hit that number while charging you more interest. You say you can afford $400 per month. They stretch your loan from 60 months to 72 months at a higher rate. Your payment is $400, but you're paying thousands more in interest. Solution: always discuss the total loan amount, interest rate, and term length, never just monthly payment. Trick 2. Though we need to run your credit line. The finance manager says they need to run your credit to see what banks will offer. Then, they submit your application to 10 different lenders, each one generating a hard inquiry. Multiple hard inquiries in a short time for the same purpose count as one hit if done within 14 to 45 days, depending on the credit scoring model. But dealerships sometimes spread them out to cause maximum damage to your score. Solution: say, I'm already pre-approved. Here's my letter. You can submit to 1 or 2 banks to try to beat this rate, but no more. Trick 3. Buried rate markup in paperwork. The finance contract has 20 pages of fine print. The interest rate is buried on page 14 in small font. Most people never actually verify it matches what was quoted verbally. They quote you 6.5% verbally, but the contract says 7.5%. You sign without reading carefully. Now you're locked in. Solution: before signing anything, verify the exact interest rate, loan term, and total amount financed. Use a loan calculator on your phone to confirm the numbers match. Trick 4. The add-on ambush. While discussing financing, they push extended warranties, gap insurance, paint protection, and other add-ons. These get rolled into your loan amount, increasing your total cost and interest paid. A $2,500 extended warranty financed at 7% over 60 months actually costs you $2,900 by the time you've paid it off. Solution: decline all add-ons in the finance office. If you want gap insurance, buy it separately from your car insurance company for 50% less. When dealer financing actually makes sense. Sometimes dealership financing is the best option. Here's when. They're offering 0% or 0.9% promotional financing. These are real deals from the manufacturer, not markups. Take them. They're beating your pre-approval rate. If you're pre-approved at 5.5% and they legitimately offer 4.9%, take it. Just verify the rate in writing before signing. You're getting a rebate for financing through them. Sometimes manufacturers offer $1,000 to $2,000 cash back if you use their financing. Take the loan, get the rebate, then refinance or pay it off early if there's no penalty. The keyword: legitimately. Make them prove it's a real deal, not a trick. The refinance escape plan. What if you already have a high-rate car loan? You can refinance. Most people don't realize this. If your credit has improved since you bought the car, or if interest rates have dropped, refinancing can save thousands. Check with your credit union or banks. They'll pay off your current loan and give you a new one at a lower rate. The process takes 30 minutes online. Example: $25,000 remaining balance at 9.5% with 48 months left equals $623 monthly payment. Refinance to 5.5% and drop your payment to $579, saving $2,112 over the life of the loan. You can refinance as early as 6 months after purchasing. Don't wait. Real numbers comparison. Let's compare financing $30,000 for 60 months at different rates. At 9% rate, $622 a month, $37,320 total paid, $7,320 in interest. At 7% rate, $594 per month, $35,640 total paid, $5,640 in interest. At 5% rate, $56,000 a month, $33,960 total paid, $3,960 in interest. The difference between 9% and 5%, $3,360 in extra interest. That's money straight out of your pocket into the dealerships. And remember, the dealership was probably approved to give you 5%, but marked you up to 9%. They pocketed that $3,360 as profit. What you should do before buying your next car. Check your credit score this week. If it's under 700, spend time improving it before car shopping. Get pre-approved at your credit union, bank, and one online lender. Do it all within 14 days to minimize credit impact. Calculate the maximum loan amount you can afford using a 48 to 60-month term. don't go longer unless absolutely necessary. Walk into the dealership with your pre-approval letter in hand. Tell them upfront you're already financed, unless they can beat your rate. Verify every number on the finance contract before signing. Use a calculator to double-check monthly payments. If you already have a high-rate loan, research refinancing options today. You could save thousands. If you found this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. I drop new finance strategies every week that most creators won't tell you about. Also, visit Own Your Finance blog for more in-depth financial tips and hacks, whether it's car loans, mortgages, credit strategies, and more. Don't forget to download my free guide, Finally Break Free from Living Paycheck to Paycheck, the simple 10-step budget that actually works. And start building real wealth today. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.